Lubricants, oil, and greases are a crucial component in the operation of construction equipment. Despite their popularity, we find they're often misunderstood as well as used improperly. For that reason, we've put together this video which we feel is the most crucial up-to-date information for lubricants, oils, and greases. Have something to add? Well, just let us know in the comments section below. Before we begin, we want to quickly thank the sponsor for this video, Heavy Ape. If you want to learn to bid like a pro and build a construction business that generates millions per year, visit heavyape.com. Now back to the video. Lubricants are used to reduce friction and wear between moving parts in construction equipment, and they play a crucial role in maintaining the performance and efficiency of the equipment, as well as extending the lifespan of the equipment. It's important to note that construction equipment typically requires different types of lubricants. That includes hydraulic oil, engine oil, gear oil, and grease. The types of lubricant used depends on the specific requirements of the equipment and the operating conditions, such as load capacity and operating temperature, just to name a couple of examples. Lubricants are typically applied to moving parts through various methods, particularly by manual application, spray application, or by using an automatic lubrication system. Whatever method you use, it's essential that you follow the manufacturer's recommended lubrication schedule to ensure that the equipment receives the proper amount of lubricant at the correct intervals. Are lubricants ever used incorrectly? Yes. On a frequent basis, actually. The wrong type of lubricant is used for the equipment. Equipment is over-lubricated or under-lubricated, and sometimes the lubricant is not replaced at the recommended intervals. Whatever the scenario might be, the incorrect usage of lubricants can result in reduced performance, increased wear and tear, and reduced service life of the equipment. In recent years, more and more equipment owners are starting to use lubricants that are considered to be better for the environment, such as biodegradable oils and environmentally acceptable lubricants, or EALs. These products are made from natural, renewable resources, and they're designed to biodegrade into harmless substances when they're exposed to the environment. Are EALs as effective as traditional lubricants? Yes. Despite the fact there was some initial resistance from the old-school equipment owners, EALs are now considered to offer high performance and stability compared to traditional lubricants and are a go-to option for use in construction equipment that's used in environmentally sensitive areas. EALs are becoming essential to the construction industry, improving the environmental impact of equipment, ensuring that contractors are complying with regulations, and at times, even offering low costs for equipment owners to keep their equipment on a solid lubrication schedule. Well, do you like what you see so far? We'd really appreciate it if you'd like the video and subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you'll know whenever we drop a new video. Now, let's get back to the video. Oils. Although the terms are often used interchangeably, oils and lubricants have different meaning. Oil is a broader term that refers to any fluid that's used to lubricate and protect mechanical components. That would include engines, transmissions, hydraulic systems, and gearboxes. Lubricants, on the other hand, are a specific type of oil that is created with specific additives and properties to enhance their performance and provide additional benefits, such as improved wear protection, better heat dissipation, and resistance to contamination. Consider how biodegradable hydraulic fluids are specifically designed to lubricate and protect the hydraulic systems of excavators, providing reliable performance while reducing the impact on the environment. So you could say that all lubricants are oils, but not all oils are lubricants. Some of the most common applications for construction oils include engine oils. Engine oils are used to lubricate and protect the internal components of engines, like pistons, bearings, and valve trains. Transmission oils. Transmission oils are used in the transmissions of construction equipment to provide lubrication and protection to gears, shafts, and other moving parts. Gear oils. Gear oils are used in gearboxes and differentials to provide lubrication and protection to gears and bearings. Hydraulic oils. Hydraulic oils are used in hydraulic systems to transfer power and provide lubrication to moving parts. Instances where oils are typically used improperly with construction equipment include using the wrong oil for a specific application, not maintaining proper oil levels, and failing to replace oil and oil filters at the recommended intervals. What happens when oils aren't used properly? Improper oil usage can result in increased wear and damage to various components, decreased performance and efficiency, as well as increased downtime and maintenance costs. Greases. Like lubricants and oils, greases are also a term that's often used interchangeably, but in fact has a totally different meaning. Although each is used to reduce friction and wear in construction machinery, they all differ in their composition and application. Greases are a semi-solid lubricant, and they're composed of a base oil and a thickener. Greases are used in applications where a continuous supply of lubricant is required, like hinges, chains, and gears. Greases are typically applied using a grease gun, and they're designed to stay in place for an extended period of time, providing a consistent and continuous supply of lubrication. Like lubricant and oils, greases are also used improperly on a regular basis. Some of the most common mistakes include incorrect grease selection. Using the wrong type of grease for a particular application can result in poor performance or even cause damage to the equipment. Over-application. Applying too much grease can cause excessive pressure buildup and can eventually cause component failure or bearing damage. Mixing different types of greases. Mixing different types of greases can result in a reduction in the performance and stability of the grease, leading to increased wear and reduced protection. Improper storage. Greases that are stored in an environment that's too hot or too cold will cause the grease to degrade, and that will reduce its performance and stability. Infrequent relubrication. Neglecting to relubricate components in a timely manner can result in increased wear and reduced performance of the equipment. Now, before we get into the final part of the video, we want to quickly let you know Heavy Ape is offering a free kit for bidding on construction projects. That link can be found in the description below. Now let's get back to the video. Let's look at some frequently asked questions related to what we've talked about. What's the shelf life of construction equipment lubricants and oils? Is it different for biodegradable lubricants? The shelf life of construction equipment lubricants and oils varies, ranging from 2 to 5 years for traditional oils and potentially shorter for biodegradable options. Factors such as storage conditions and exposure to air, light, and temperature affect shelf life. Biodegradable lubricants may have shorter shelf life due to their complex formulation. Of course, you should always check the manufacturer's specifications for that specific information. How often should construction equipment be lubricated? Do biodegradable hydraulic oils have to be changed more often than traditional lubricants? How often construction equipment should be lubricated depends on factors like the type of equipment, operating conditions, and the manufacturer's recommendations. That being said, it's typically recommended to lubricate daily or every 50 hours of operation. Biodegradable hydraulic oils may not necessarily need to be changed more often than traditional lubricants, but the frequency of changes may depend on the specific oil and operating conditions. As previously mentioned, it's always ideal to consult the manufacturer's recommendations for accurate information on lubrication frequency. Will biodegradable lubricants biodegrade my construction equipment? No. Biodegradable lubricants are designed to biodegrade after they're disposed of or spilled, not while they're being used to lubricate your equipment. They're formulated to perform similarly to traditional lubricants while in use, but they're intended to have a lower environmental impact once they're no longer needed.
Well, that's all we have for now. And be sure and subscribe so you'll be notified whenever we release a new video guide.